This is the march. I march for you, God. There's a battle between right and wrong, between good and evil that I'm fighting every single day. The only way I'll ever win is to march along your path. Check it out.
Lace up your boots, throw up your salutes. He calls on his troops, God, we march for you. Lace up your boots, throw up your salutes. He calls on his troops, God, we march for you.
I march with God to victory in the life that He has picked for me. On bended knee, He's given me protection from the enemy. I'm a soldier in God's infantry, so Satan, he's resenting me with an infamy, and infamy wants me burning for infinity. I don't need any amenities like the WINFREYS or the Kennedys, cause I die without the Trinity to remedy my penalties. God's more than just a friend to me, He's an angel who's defending me, and until He puts His men at ease, I march until my tendons bleed. My leader and my general, my full faith in Him is integral. Only can live in by His principles. Show me a life that's sensible. This world is unforgivable. Jesus' life was unforgettable. Proved without Him I'm invisible, but with Him I'm invincible. Together we evade temptation, battle the forbade sensations. Trust the God who made creation over Satan, who's afraid to face Him. Tell that renegade in damnation there's no way to degrade salvation. It's with decades of affirmation I march along the path I'm taking.
Your boots, throw up your salutes. He calls on his troops, God, we march for you. Lace up your boots, throw up your salutes. He calls on his troops, God, we march for you. Lace up your boots, throw up your salutes. He calls on his troops, God, we march for you. Lace up your boots, throw up your salutes. He calls on his troops, God, we march for you.
I march cause I'm a man of God who looked up close and abroad, like Dorothy in the land of Oz, looking for a home in sabotage. Road blurry like a sand mirage, but once you understand His laws, it's clear like orange and camouflage. Jesus understands my flaws and daily puts His hand across my heart so I can stand the rods when Satan and his entourage attack me with a long barrage. See, God, He ain't like Santa Claus. He's giving, but He has a cause. He gave His life up on the cross to give us back what we had lost. For that I owe my life to Him. I will always find delight in Him. It's like my soul, it takes a vitamin every time that I invite Him in. He's like Superman and Spider-Man combined with Hulk and Iron Man. Saves me from flames like firemen. My spirit, it desires Him. Messiah, glorify her in. Purify her when retiring. To leave this world and fly again with angels through the sky and wind. To the day I say goodbye and end of whatever testifying Him. He's my Father, I'm His kin. He's my Savior in this life I'm in.
Your boots, throw up your salutes. He calls on his troops, God, we march for you. Lace up your boots, throw up your salutes. He calls on his troops, God, we march for you. Lace up your boots, throw up your salutes. He calls on his troops, God, we march for you. Lace up your boots, throw up your salutes. He calls on his troops, God, we march for you.
I march into a catastrophe in a fight against the blasphemy. The first to battle, the last to leave when the devil is a blast to me. I'll do what Jesus asks of me, cause I believe in His rapture's creed. Until He comes down, grasps my sleeve and says, my son, at last you're free. I march to my Savior's blueprint. Every placement of my blueprint is mapped out for a student, marching toward a love affluent. I know He's the truth and I can prove it. There's never been a flow as fluent as the life of Jesus Christ, who went, came back and left His influence. So tonight I'll lay me down to sleep and pray the Lord my soul to keep. He's my shepherd, I'm His sheep. His love is strong when I am weak. Made me a mold of His physique. Gave me a heart and made it beat. Tonight I'll kneel down at His feet, cause without Him I'm incomplete. And if I wake up alive tonight, I'll put on my armor, rise and fight. Use His word as my guiding light. Confident He will guide me right through the times that blind my sight. Break the sin that binds me tight. I mean it all in the rhymes I write. March with me, the time is right.
Your boots, throw up your salutes. He calls on his troops, God, we march for you. Lace up your boots, throw up your salutes. He calls on his troops, God, we march for you. Lace up your boots, throw up your salutes. He calls on his troops, God, we march for you. Lace up your boots, throw up your salutes. He calls on his troops, God, we march for you.